Hello, salam, namaste, good evening IWD. This is Reema. If you can watch me, if you can see me, can you say a big hello? Hey, hi Arpita, can you share the live? Thank you. Hi Nisha, nice to see you. Hi everyone, today I'm live from EyeLevel UAE in JLT Cluster X, and the topic of today's conversation is really interesting. Now we all have kids and we all know how much they love or hate maths and critical thinking. I'm going to introduce you to a lovely woman entrepreneur from IWD, Archana, who is helping us solve that problem. At EyeLevel UAE, it is all about developing critical thinkers and nurturing them. And it's all about our kids, which is like such an important topic for all us moms out there. Today, we'll be talking about what's Archana doing, why she's doing what she's doing, what is the concept and the philosophy about it, and also about the upcoming Maths Olympiad, which is coming very soon. And I know a lot of moms have registered about this. Stay tuned to this live because we will, as always, we'll be sharing some amazing IWD discounts, which we always do. But before that, I want to say hello from everybody who's watching me, who's joining us today. Hi Shivani, thank you for joining us. Hi Nisha. Hey Zankhana. This live is super duper important for moms and their little ones. So stay tuned everybody because there's lots of maths, lots of critical thinkings and lots of good questions coming up. Before that, let me say hello to the beautiful lady of the hour. Hi Archana.
Hi everyone. A big hello to everyone at IWD. Thank you so much Reema for this wonderful platform. IWD is truly living up to every word that it says, women supporting women.
First question to you is, tell us a little bit about your background and also tell us what is EyeLevel UAE and what do you do?
Sure. So I am Archana Kejriwal. I am the CEO of EyeLevel UAE. We are the exclusive master franchise partners of the entire UAE region for EyeLevel. I am a software engineer by profession, and I, being from a family business, from a business background, I always wanted to start something of my own, and it took me some time to realize my passion, and I realized it's going to be something to do with education and kids, because I love organizing events and making a positive change in kids' lives. So this was something that I believe in. I really believe in the philosophy of EyeLevel and the wonderful education they're providing us, and hence I joined hands with EyeLevel, and I'm here to provide this service to all you moms out there, and I'm sure you will love this once you know more about it.
Lovely. We have a lot of beautiful women watching us. Hi Neha. Thank you Nisha. Hello Rekha ji. Alright, Archana, tell us more about EyeLevel now. What is the concept, the philosophy? Are you only in Dubai? Are you global? Just tell us more about it.
So EyeLevel is one of the leading supplementary global education provider for math and English. They have a global presence.
Oh wow, let's show this. This is where EyeLevel. So they are present across 20 countries across the globe.
With over 2.1 million enrollments across the globe.
Amazing.
And we are the exclusive partners at UAE here. We have one center in EyeLevel JLT. And our the main philosophy of EyeLevel is to nurture critical thinkers, problem solvers, and self-directed lifelong learners. I will explain to you on how we are able to nurture each of these qualities in our students as we proceed in our life.
Great. Before we go to our live, I think I want you to just walk us through this room and tell us. I have visited many educational institutes. I was telling Archana this is one of the best set up institutes because I think when you enter, you feel like, oh, my kid should be studying here. It is almost like that. So tell us, walk us through, Archana, what we've got it through.
So here, Reema, like you can see, we have two programs that we offer: math and English.
Yes.
We will talk about that more as we proceed.
Right.
This is our award section.
This is my favorite section. Look at these.
This is the favorite for the kids as well. They are really excited to get these, and trust me, it's not easy to get it.
Okay.
They get this only when they score above 95 in their test.
Right.
So when they achieve it, they really feel a sense of pride.
Okay.
And it's highly motivating for them.
All right.
They also get these gifts which they get once they collect certain points.
Amazing. Yeah. That's a great incentive for the kids.
This is our wall of fame. These are all our kids who have completed their levels with flying colors,
Mm-hmm.
and they love seeing their pictures up here, and we love seeing their pictures here.
Yeah, I love how this board is decorated. I mean, it's beautiful job by your team, like amazing and very motivational for the kids to come into the institute, honestly.
These are small
Yeah.
notes written by the kids why they love our
All right.
program. So
Yeah.
it's this is our treasure actually at
It
EyeLevel.
is indeed.
This is our treasure.
It is beautiful, very nice. And what's this star of the month?
Yes, so this is another award that we give our kids. This is not only for a score, but
Mhm.
also other qualities like being punctual and good handwriting, being attentive in class. So
Mhm.
keeping all these qualities in mind, we choose kids who are like star of the month.
Amazing. Sounds very good. I'm getting a lot of hearts out there, so people definitely like it.
Thank you.
Hi, Diksha. Thank you for joining us. Hello, Riddhi. Say hello if you're watching us. So we are now in Archana's office, and I guess I'm going to ask her one question. What is this philosophy of EyeLevel? Why the name EyeLevel? Where does this concept come from?
Sure. So to explain exactly why the name EyeLevel, a lot of people have this question, what name is this EyeLevel, and is it a learning institute or is it something else? So let me tell you a short story to explain this. So if you see at the end of
Yes,
this
let me
picture,
show you this picture.
So there was an elementary school teacher who was visiting a museum, and every time he knelt down to look at each of the paintings. So a lady was very curious as to why he is kneeling down every time to look at the paintings, So she went up to him and asked him, and his reply was a very thoughtful reply from him was, I'm an elementary school teacher and I have my students coming in tomorrow into the museum to look at the paintings, and I want to see how each of them would enjoy these paintings from their eye level. So that is the philosophy of EyeLevel. We want to look at things from the child's perspective.
Lovely.
So that's the name EyeLevel. That's why the name EyeLevel, and I am the key, because through our techniques we try to create an environment for the child so that they are the key to their own success. So we believe that every child is a key to their own success. Hence EyeLevel, I am the key.
Amazing. All right, we're doing a little tour of the center, so let's walk to the next room, Archana. Let's see where the kids study. Can you show us where the kids study? Yes.
So these are our classrooms. Like you can see, EyeLevel is an individualized program. It is not a group teaching.
Right.
Because we feel that a child learns most effectively when taught at their own pace and given individual attention based on their academic level.
Right.
So these are called self-directed learning desks.
Okay.
You see, each of them is like a closed desk, so the child gets a good attention.
Right.
And here the teachers come, they teach the child, coach the child individually, and move on to the other kids.
Okay.
So this is how our classroom
Beautiful.
is set up.
Very nice setup. All right, let's move on. We're gonna go to the other rooms, and we have a lot of questions for Archana while we walk.
This is a short
Classroom flow,
yeah.
flow. Wow, amazing.
So the kids arrive at the center, they submit their previous homework.
Okay.
They get guidance of what errors they did in the previous class. They are coached by the teacher in a self-directed manner.
Yeah.
They receive feedback for the next homework.
Okay.
And they're happy
Leaving the center. Amazing. All right, let's go to this room. We're going to be talking more about EyeLevel here. So probably it's best if I sit down and we'll point the camera to Archana. Okay, Archana, you mentioned when we started the discussion about critical thinkers, right?
Yes.
What exactly is critical thinking and what do you mean by it? Can you just tell us more?
Sure. So I would like to explain this through certain examples that we have picked up from our curriculum. So let's have a look at this. So what is critical thinking?
Yeah.
Now, whenever we try to solve any question, in the lower grades, the child has only 2 steps involved. Computing, calculating, and writing the answer.
Right.
So this is for our kids who are in the lower grades. But as they get into the higher grades, they have to also understand the problem, see if there is a pattern, then compute and then solve it.
Right.
Right. So understanding the question and finding a pattern is what is called critical thinking. Okay. So this is what we inculcate in the kids. Let me show you this with an example.
Okay.
If everybody can see this question well.
Yes.
So here, this is an actual question which has appeared in entrance exam.
Okay.
Okay. So there, here we have a set of blocks. This is a arrangement of a Christmas tree.
Right.
Where there are balls to be arranged from one to bottom. There are 50 such rows.
Okay.
Now the question is how many balls in total are required?
Right.
So from 1 to 50.
So it's 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4.
Yes,
yeah.
exactly.
So
You're good at math.
So it's 50 n into n plus 1 by 2.
Okay. I will tell you a method without formula.
All right.
Okay, so that's called critical thinking.
Yes.
So here, like Rima said, it is actually calculating all 1 plus 2 plus 3 4 up to 50.
Right.
So that is recognizing the pattern.
Okay.
So we have solved one step, recognize the pattern.
Right.
Now how do we solve this further without a formula?
Yeah.
Right? If you have a look at this carefully,
Yes.
1 plus 50 adds up to 51.
Yeah.
2 plus 49 adds up to 51.
Yes.
3 plus 48 adds up to 51 and so on.
Right.
Okay? So each of these pairs adds up to 51 and we have 25 such pairs.
Right.
So your answer is right there.
Uh-huh.
25 into 51.
Very amazing.
It's wonderful, right?
Yes.
And it's very logical.
Yes.
Now this question can be extended to 1 to 10,000, 1
Yes.
to 20,000 and
Yes.
your child can solve it.
Oh.
So it's not limited to 50 or 10 or 20. It's more about understanding a pattern with the numbers.
Mhm.
And this is how we mean developing critical thinking.
Lovely. That's really good. I am getting a lot of likes. Neha likes it. Hi Neha. Hi Neelam. Hello Reema. If you're watching this live, girls, I want a quick hello. Hello Pooja. Please, can you please all say a quick hello so we know you're all watching our live? I can see a lot of eyes out there, but I need some questions also. And please remember, this is an open session. You can ask us questions. You can fire away your doubts, and I'm sure Archana will be happy to help you. Hey, I'm starting. Okay, so we talked about critical thinking maths.
Yes.
What's this?
We have one more, question to understand what is critical thinking.
Okay.
Now, if most of us know, this is a trapezoid.
Yes.
But not all of us know that.
Yes.
If the question was to find out the area of this trapezoid,
Yes.
even if we don't know what it is or the formula for this,
Yes.
this is how we can
break it out. Yes.
So we want our kids to have this kind of critical thinking where they are able to think out of the box, look at patterns and try to solve it, rather than just have a mugging kind of a pattern where they remember a formula and there's no other way except the formula. So we don't want it that way. We want them to think out of the box.
Amazing. That looks great. Okay, so that's critical thinking maths. Tell us about the booklets and everything that you give to the kids as a part of the preparation.
So
Let's show you this. Okay.
So if you can have a look here.
Okay.
These are our diagnostic tests.
Okay.
So at eye level, we start off with a diagnostic test, which is a very careful evaluation of the child.
Okay.
This test helps us understand the academic level of the child.
Right.
Now, this is how we differ from a traditional academic model.
Okay.
Now, in a school, which is a traditional academic model, all the kids are grouped in a class based on their age, with the assumption that everyone has the same academic level.
Okay.
And they're moved up to the next grade based as they get older. Okay, so that's how it moves. So based on this assumption, they are taught at the same pace, they are given the same material, they're given the same quantity of work. But here at eye level, we know as teachers, as mothers, as individuals, and as experienced students that not all of us have the same learning pace.
Yes.
So this diagnostic test helps us as an evaluation to understand the child's academic level.
Right.
Once we know that, we place them at a particular level in our program, knowing their weaknesses and strengths.
Okay.
And based on that, they are given a one-on-one coaching,
Right.
which helps them to have a self-directed environment, and they learn better.
Okay.
And
Great.
more effectively.
Sounds good. But apart from the diagnostic tests, what other testing materials do you have?
Yeah. So here let's look at the components of our math program.
Okay.
This is the basic thinking math program.
Okay.
So we have two parts in math: basic thinking math and critical
thinking. Okay.
We had a short session on what critical thinking is, but basic thinking is what they do in school that is helping them to compute, learning how to compute.
Okay.
So once they finish, there are 18 booklets in basic thinking math. So once they finish this, they have a level test.
Okay.
Okay. Now this level test is a tangible evidence of their progress based on how they performed in the diagnostic test, and this level test is testing them on all the concepts they have learned in the entire level.
Okay.
Similarly, even for critical thinking math, there is a level test once they reach the end of the level.
Right.
Like you can see, these are all
amazing
out of the box questions.
Yes.
Like make 2-digit numbers with all these combinations
and
things like that.
Right.
So these are very interesting for the kids, and this really helps to develop their critical thinking.
Right.
This is for English. Same, we have 30 booklets and then a level test at the end.
Yeah, I'm going to show you all these booklets just so you have an idea that there are different levels to the test. Yeah.
Reading booklet for English.
Okay.
Where the child has like a pre-writing and then the first draft and then the second draft. So they do it in drafts, so that helps them to improve their writing each time.
Right. Lovely. That sounds very good. I think we've covered some of the teaching tools that you use for maths and English. Do you want to talk about these?
Yeah. So we have wooden blocks, colored blocks.
Yeah, I'm going to zoom the camera here while she talks. Okay.
So each of these are lovely tools at the end of the booklets which the kids enjoy doing. There are different ways in which they can be placed. They have a lot of options that they need to choose from.
Okay.
So they have to pick it and choose and complete the figure.
Okay.
So this helps improve their spatial sense and their analytical reasoning. Similarly with colored blocks, wooden blocks.
Yeah.
So they love doing this. This makes the subject very interesting for them.
Right.
And that's what makes EyeLevel different.
Yeah, and I think it makes it, it's more than just writing and, on paper and, just taking
it's more of boring
math.
It makes it fun.
Yeah, it makes it more real.
Real math.
Exactly. Wow, we've got lots of people joining us. Priyanka, Sonal ji, hi. Say hello, girls, if you're watching us. Pooja ji, we cannot share an open link of the live because IWD is a closed group, and to maintain the privacy of the members, you cannot share posts outside the group. But I will share an open link of the live later on YouTube tomorrow, which you can watch. There you go. All right, let's move on, Archana. So to the next section. Tell us more about this.
Yeah. So a lot of parents have questions of how EyeLevel inculcates critical thinking at a young age at 5 years.
Yes.
What does a child at a 5-year learn about critical thinking?
Right.
So let me show you how we build on these critical thinking concepts starting from a young age of 5 years.
Right.
So if you see, we have this booklet on patterns and relationship.
Okay.
This is a level 1 critical thinking booklet.
Right.
Here the child just learns how to identify
what comes
patterns.
next. Yeah.
So it is just a repeating pattern. Yellow, red. So it's just repeating.
Yes.
Okay? Now we build on this concept with increasing patterns.
Okay.
So there's pink, there's yellow, pink, blue, yellow, pink, blue, blue.
Yeah,
so the child has to recognize that each time just the purple butterfly is increasing and
yes.
fill in the blank.
Yes.
So this is how we build on concepts. After patterns, we go on to number patterns.
Right.
So here, these numbers are connected in a certain way. If our viewers can see it live, we have 1, 4 and 8.
Yeah, it's visible.
Anyone wants to guess 1, 4 and 8? If you see 1 and 4, they can be either +3 or -4.
Yeah.
And -4 falls into all of them.
Yes.
And then 4 and 8 is ×2.
×2.
So
yes.
this is how the child has to think critically and figure out the patterns.
Right.
So this is how we have our booklets which keep building on each other.
Okay.
We have some really interesting concepts of rotations.
Yes.
You see it starts off with a basic picture.
Right.
The dog, it's a picture of a dog. So here we help the child, just focus on the face and see if it's rotated by 90 degrees, how would the face look. So
right.
this helps them develop that imagination. Then it moves on to more complex figures like these.
Okay.
Now this is something they have in school as well, and most kids struggle with it. But when they're taught from the basics, they will
be able to figure it out. Yes. Okay.
Again, we have reasoning and measurement. A lot of questions on this. If this is emptied into these 3 different containers,
right?
Which one has a more volume, less volume. So these things teach them a lot of concept through practical drawings, which makes concepts very clear for them.
Lovely. We have a lovely comment from Neha who says it's very informative. So thank you so much. That's great. Girls, if you have any questions, please do tell us. Please do ask. Feel free to question in. Okay, great. Let's carry on.
So we have our final section of problem solving.
Mm-hmm.
Now, problem solving is one of the most important sections of developing critical thinking.
Okay.
And the kind of questions that we have here are actually based on practical problems that come up in life.
Mm.
So if a child is coached well on this, their mathematical thinking improves a lot.
Okay.
So if you see this basic question of there are 3 digits 0, 5 and 9.
Yes.
And the question is, how many 3-digit numbers can you make out of this?
Yes.
So the first thing that your child has to notice that there's a 0.
Mm-hmm.
So we cannot have numbers beginning with this.
Yeah.
So all the 3 digits will either begin with 5 or 9.
All right.
So this is a diagrammatical representation, and then they make the different.
Digits.
Permutations.
Sounds good. We have a question for you, Archana. Where is the institute located?
We are located in Cluster X, X3 Tower in 502. I will send more details about our social media and other platforms.
Yes.
Get more information.
And how long is one course? So if my son is 7, for example, I want to register him. Like, is there, is there a basic level that he'll sign up? How does it happen, basically?
So let's start. So
Yeah.
you come in
Yes.
with your child.
Yes.
Your child takes up our diagnostic test,
Uh-huh.
which is given to him based on his age and grade.
Right.
Now this diagnostic test helps us determine his starting point. So
Okay.
this test helps us tell us what he's good at, and what are his areas of strengths and what are his areas of weaknesses.
Right.
Now for, he's 7, so he is might be learning divisions and
Yeah, he's year
multiplications.
3, so his multiplications he's doing.
So we check each of these concepts in detail.
Okay.
And we get to know he starts off at a level. He starts solving booklets of that. He writes level tests. So we have curriculum till grade 10.
Right.
So he can continue as long as he wants.
Yes.
And our curriculum is a small step approach.
Okay.
So we have an entire level just for math.
Okay.
Multiplication.
Okay.
So and then another level for multiplication, but with 2 and 3 digits.
Okay.
So the kind of practice that they get is something which they do not get in school.
Okay,
This
great.
is, they get a lot of practice through the EyeLevel material,
Yes.
which helps them to be more confident about their
Yes.
subject.
Yes.
And they start loving math.
Amazing. Sounds good. We have more questions for you, Archana. So let's answer them. What are the charges for signing up? How does it work?
Yeah, so we have a different fee structure based on whether you want to sign up for a month or a term, and whether.
How long is the term?
The term is for 3 months.
For 3 months.
Yes.
Okay.
So based on that, we have a different fee structure. Also the frequency, whether you want to sign up once a week, twice a week, or thrice a week.
Okay, great. So
that
Utpreksha,
depends on
I hope that answers your question. Let us know if it doesn't. And I think Utpreksha, it's very close to your place, so you should come here. She's in JLT. Neha is asking another question. How many classes per week do they have to sign up for?
Yeah, so that depends on the diagnostic test again.
Mm-hmm.
If we feel, the grade of the child and the performance in the diagnostic test, there is a big gap, then
Okay.
we recommend a higher frequency.
Mm-hmm.
But if the gap is not much, then once a week is good enough.
Right. Okay. Great.
We
And
do get back practice work for the remaining
days.
because the main philosophy of EyeLevel is practice makes you perfect.
oh,
So,
amazing.
yeah.
Sounds good. Another question. What are the timings of the classes?
We start at 3 p.m. and the classes are up to 8, so 3 to 8.
So they
you
can
choose
find
your
a slot which
and
works for them.
Saturdays it's from 10 to 5.
Great, sounds good. And another question we have is Sonal is asking, which curriculum do you support? Is it for all curriculums?
Yes. So EyeLevel, being a global brand with a global presence, this is more of making your math foundation strong. So kids of all curriculums come to us because we are building their concept strong. We are
Yes.
not preparing them for a class test. We are preparing them for their mathematical foundation.
Right.
So we have kids coming from all curriculums to us. So it helps them in all their curriculums.
Lovely. We have another question. When can we come in for a diagnostic test?
I will share the contact details of my admin.
Yes.
You can call on that and
Yes.
book a test for your.
She just replied. She's super efficient. There you go. Do you have weekend classes?
Yes, we do have weekend classes.
I think Saturdays you mentioned,
Yes.
right? So Saturday, Neha, they are open on Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. So you can find a slot which works for you and your kids' busy schedule. There you go. Okay, let's carry on. Have we finished all of these booklets? We've done.
We've taken the
Okay.
I'd like to talk about the
Yes,
Olympiad.
let's why don't we sit down now and let's talk about Maths Olympiad, because this is something which everybody will see. I've been posting about the Maths Olympiad on all our WhatsApp groups. We touch wood, we've got a great response so far, but I'm sure you guys would like to know more from Archana. What is exactly is the Maths Olympiad?
So the EyeLevel Math Olympiad is an annual exam that has been happening for over 18 years now, and it is again an international Olympiad happening globally. It's going to be conducted on the 26th of November. It's going to be a 1-hour, 60-minute test. The kids are going to have 50 questions in that 1 hour, and there are going to be 2 sections.
Okay.
30 questions for the first section and 20 questions for the second section. And the main what makes this Olympiad unique is at the end of the Olympiad, you're going to get analysis of the test.
Okay.
So the parent can actually see a graph which will analyze which questions your child did well, so which section he scored well, and which section he didn't perform so well.
Okay.
So for parents, Olympiad is not about them winning a prize or out of it. If they win, it's wonderful.
Great.
But we want the parents to and the child to experience what is an Olympiad, and also we want the parents to know where their child stands. So this detailed result helps the child and the parent understand their areas of strengths and weaknesses. And since this is an international global competition, it makes it unique from any other Olympiad which is happening in a school. Where it's
School
just limited
competition.
to the students of the school.
Sounds good. And how do they register for the Olympiad?
So again, my admin can send you the registration link, and
Yes.
it's a very simple process. It's on our website. You can just fill in a form. We have a very minimal fee of $15,
Yeah.
which again can be redeemed for all IWD members. If you sign up for the Olympiad and come in for our regular classes, you can redeem this Olympiad fee.
Oh, amazing. So if you sign up, you pretty much have the Olympiad for free, basically.
Yes.
So that's an amazing IWD discount. There we go. Do we have any other IWD special offers?
Yes, so for this wonderful community of IWD, we at EyeLevel want to offer all parents who come to us a free consultation, a free diagnostic test, and a free trial class. If you sign up for the Olympiad, you also can redeem the Olympiad fee, and also 50% off on our registration fee.
Oh wow, I like the 50% off. हम IWD वाले हैं, हमें अच्छा लगता है discount. There we go. We have a question from Sonal. Tell us more about the teachers in your institute, which is a great point for us to introduce some of the team, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes. So tell us.
We have 2 very wonderful, dedicated, hardworking and passionate teachers. They are subject matter experts. They know their content very well, and more importantly, they are very friendly and understanding to the child. So they understand the child well. They are both engineers, the math teachers, and the English teacher as well is BA. So they know the content well. They understand our program well. They know what is the goal of each level. So they are also able to update the parent on the progress of the child and whether the child has met the goal of each level that we are in, the child is doing. So yeah.
There you go, Sonal. I hope that answers your question. But if you want, you can come to the institute and you can have a chat with the teachers if you're more interested in it. Lovely. Any other things, Archana, that we should mention now?
I think we spoke quite a bit.
Yeah, we should show something. This is a great achievement of EyeLevel Institute.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I was mentioning about the Olympiad, which is happening for quite a few years, and this is the Olympiad that we had before the pandemic.
Yes.
And 2 of our kids from our institute, which we are very proud of, scored 100 out of 100.
Amazing.
Rank 1. So we are extremely proud of them, for securing this global position in amongst international students.
Lovely. That is really a proud moment, honestly. So congratulations to you and your team. There you go. Very, very well done. Lovely. Any closing remarks, Archana, from you personally or on behalf of EyeLevel Institute?
So I would like to say that I personally really believe in the philosophy of EyeLevel, which is trying to raise critical thinkers, problem solvers, and more importantly, self-directed lifelong learners.
Right.
Now, this is a very, very important quality that every child must inculcate, because we must teach the child at their own pace. Every child needs to learn at their own pace. They learn most effectively when
Yes.
they do that. And we at EyeLevel are giving you that service. So this cannot be done in a classroom setup, and that is why we are different from a classroom setup. And at EyeLevel, because we give you an individualized coaching, we started the students EyeLevel, and we're able to give a good detailed feedback to the parent. You will definitely see improvement and progress in your child, and more importantly, you will see the child having confidence for the subject and love for the subject. So this is the joy we get when kids come to us and say they're enjoying math, they're enjoying English. So this is that's all I want to talk about EyeLevel.
Super, sounds very good. Hey guys, I'm back. Hello girls. I hope you really enjoyed that interview with Archana. I think I had a great time talking to her about EyeLevel, about a program, after school program, which is actually run at a global level. So isn't it that amazing? And developing critical thinkers and leaders of the future is what they are trying to do, which is a great initiative, great vision to have. And sometimes education is not about just बैठ गए computer पे type कर दिया done. No, I think they actually challenge the kids in their own way. They have tools here which have been scientifically developed over time to actually measure the progress of the teachers. So there we go. We have Pooja ji telling us, I attended the live during the pandemic and the examples you showed were amazing. So congratulations. There you go. So great girls. We are going to leave all the details about EyeLevel, how to sign up to the institute, also about this Maths Olympiad, which is actually coming up on 26th November. We've had an amazing response so far to it. If you still want to sign up, please get in touch with me, get in touch with Archana and the EyeLevel team, and they'll guide you through the whole process. And wishing all our amazing IWD children a beautiful, amazing, blessed year ahead of progress and critical thinking. Have a great, lovely evening. Thank you, IWD.